Hey y'all, so I just wanted to record myself making this canvas for the first time. I'll be doing it using the sublimation method. So what I have here are these thermal laminating pouches that I got off Amazon. It comes with 2 pieces and I just rip them apart, and that way you can use both sides. And what I did was I just cut this down to the size of my canvas, which my canvas is an 8x10. And I got this from Dollar Tree for $1. They do have other sizes as well, but I wanted to do this size. And I used my cutting board here to measure and cut it down to the right size. So I'll be doing 2 pictures. One will be a picture of my kids, and the other picture is just a random picture I wanted to print. So this is the first one. This one I changed the size on this one to make it a little bit bigger, just in case. This one I did, I think, 8.5 by 10.5, because again the canvas is at 8x10, and I'm using Photoshop to print. So this one is done. My settings are already set correctly. My image is already mirrored. So I'm gonna hit print on this one. And this is gonna print to my Epson 7210. And I'm just gonna wait on that to print. And y'all, I'm just listening to some jazz in the background. I need something to listen to while I craft. And now my printer is giving me an error message, so I'll be right back. Okay, my cassette wasn't inserted all the way, so I just had to push that in. And I'm gonna turn my heat press on now so it can start heating up. Y'all, I'm gonna turn my camera in just a moment. I'm just plugging my heat press in. So in this video, I'm just gonna do this picture because my phone is going dead, and yeah. So I'm just gonna do this picture for today. And so I just plugged in my heat press. Now I have 2. I just bought this one that's right here in front of you. This one is a 16x24. I have not used this one yet. I'm very excited to use it, but I just haven't used it yet because I'm not 100% sure that the outlet is okay for this big of a heat press. So I'm gonna use my 15x15 because I know that one is for sure. So I'm gonna just move this back some and bring this one up some. That way. Just want to make sure y'all can see. So I'm just going to turn the heat press on, and I'm going to set the time for 385. Not the time, the temperature for 385. And the time I'm going to set for 20 seconds because we're going to press the laminate on top of the canvas first before we can sublimate the picture on top. And the reason why we're doing that is because the canvas is 100% cotton. And you cannot sublimate on cotton unless you use something else on top of it. And the laminate sheet works as polyester, for lack of a better term. And so my picture is almost finished printing. As you can see, the heat press is heating up. Y'all, I'm just waiting for this picture to finish printing. It's almost done, and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Again, I'm almost done printing. And I have my laminate sheet here. Now, I'm going to open the canvas. I didn't open the plastic on this canvas yet, but when you're going to put down the laminate on the canvas, you're going to put the shiny side up. So, shiny side, matte side, shiny side goes up on top. So the matte side is going to be laying on top of the canvas, and that's how you sublimate it. So I'm still waiting on the heat press to heat up to 385. My photo is done printing, but I need to let it dry for at least 5 minutes before I sublimate. And this is the image. This is how it looks after I print it. So I'm just gonna lay it down here so it can dry. And I probably should have cut my heat press on a little bit earlier, but oh well. It'll get there in a second. In the meantime, I'm gonna throw away this plastic. because if I don't clean up as I go, my craft room will look terrible. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. Y'all, I'm so excited to see how this is gonna turn out because I've been wanting to try this for forever. But I just had so many other projects that I wanted to do and I didn't have enough time. So I was on Facebook tonight and I saw somebody do theirs and it looked absolutely beautiful. And that gave me the motivation to go ahead and do it. Plus, I never did a video before. So I was like, well, let me go ahead and do both at one time so I can knock them both out. So yeah, that's what happened. Y'all know we 10 minutes into this video, but this sublimation process could take a long time depending on what you're making. So you just have to have patience. Okay, y'all, so almost there, still waiting. Oh, I don't know if I told y'all or not. If I did, I'm gonna tell y'all again. This heat press right here I got from Fancier Studio. I don't know if you can see it right there, but it's fancierstudio.com. It's a 16 by 24. The normal price that it shows on the website is $499.99, but they are on sale right now for $349.99. Now, when I ordered it, it did show that it was on back order until the end of May. However, mine shipped like 3 or 4 days later. So I got mine within a week. So if you have it in your budget, I would suggest that you go on there and order it. Even if it is on back order and it doesn't come till May, boom, you still will have it. And you would have saved. So I'm just going to match my pictures up and make sure that it's going to fit. Yep, it's good. But I have to put my laminate first, so I'm just waiting. I'm gonna move this picture because I don't want it to be so close to the heat press to where it starts heating up and the ink starts to get activated. But I'm gonna get my butcher paper together. I am gonna do that. And this butcher paper I got off of Amazon. I forgot how much it was. I want to say it was like $15 or something like that, which I've seen some people, I think they said they got theirs from Sam's Club or one of those stores. And they like got a huge roll. Yeah, I'm just cutting this in the background. Butcher paper. See, I'm almost out, but this is what you need when you sublimate so that the ink, when you're pressing, the ink will release and you don't want it to release onto your heat press. So this is what you need to catch it. And what you want to do is you want to lay one down on your heat press as a protection, depending on how big your project is. So actually, I'm going to turn it this way because it is longer than it is wider. And I'm almost there, y'all. 383. Y'all, I hope this comes out good. If it doesn't, I am not going to post this video anywhere. Yeah, no. All right, let's see. 385. Okay, we good to go. So, y'all, here goes nothing. So I'm going to put this on here and I'm going to line up this together. And you know what, y'all? I need one more piece of butcher paper. I did not cut that, so I'm going to cut that real quick. I need one more piece of butcher paper about the same size so that I can lay on top so it won't mess up the top of the heat press. You know, because these things are expensive. Alright, so